The cost of staying quiet. What families avoid and why it matters. Hi there, and welcome back. I'm Penelope Tzougros, PhD, CHFC, CLU, financial planner and author of Your Home Sweet Home. Before we begin, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. What's one conversation about your parents' future that feels hard to start? Let's talk about why silence can be more costly than honesty. The unasked questions. In many families, there are questions no one asks, not because they don't matter, but because they feel uncomfortable. Questions like, what happens if the house becomes too much? What if money gets tight? What if someone gets sick? What if we wait too long? These questions linger quietly in the background, and silence has a cost. Why families stay quiet? Well, most adult children don't avoid these conversations out of neglect. They avoid them out of love. They don't want to appear controlling. They don't want to trigger fear. They don't want to undermine confidence. They don't want to upset the family balance. So they wait and hope clarity arrives all by itself. What happens when no one speaks? While conversations are delayed, reality keeps moving. Homes age, expenses rise, energy changes, health evolves. Without conversation, decisions don't disappear. They just get deferred until circumstances force them. And forced decisions are rarely gentle. In Your Home Sweet Home, I emphasize that financial stress often begins long before money actually runs out. It begins with uncertainty, avoidance, assumptions, silence. When no one names concerns, families lose the opportunity to plan collaboratively. The house as the unquestioned constant, The house often becomes the one thing no one questions. It feels permanent, reliable, emotionally charged, but the house is not neutral. It requires money. It requires energy. It requires attention. Ignoring its impact does not protect anyone. It just delays understanding. What adult children carry internally? Adult children often carry silent worry. They ask themselves, what if something happens and we're not ready? What if I should have spoken about it sooner? What if waiting makes it harder for everyone? That internal pressure builds. Even nothing outwardly changes. Why? Speaking up feels risky. Speaking up can feel like crossing a line. Many adult children fear being seen as impatient, appearing financially motivated, damaging trust, being wrong. These fears are understandable, but respectful planning conversations aren't acts of control. They're acts of care. A better frame for the conversation, instead of framing conversations around change, frame them around choice. Questions like, what would you want if things changed? What would make life easier 5 years from now? What options would you want available? These questions preserve dignity while inviting reflection. The relief that follows is an honesty. When families finally talk openly, something surprising often happens. Tension decreases, fear softens, understanding grows. Even if no decisions are made right away, clarity replaces guesswork, and clarity reduces anxiety for everyone. The new year has permission, yes. The new year gives families emotional permission to talk. It's natural. It's a natural moment to say, let's think ahead. Let's make sure we understand the full picture. Let's plan so we're not rushed later. These conversations don't signal urgency, they signal wisdom. What happens when families plan together? When planning happens early, parents retain control. Adult children feel included, not burdened. Decisions feel shared, not imposed. That's how families protect relationships as well as finances. Silence can feel polite, but preparation is kinder. Asking questions today prevents panic tomorrow, and planning together protects everyone involved. If you're holding concerns you're not sure how to voice, or you want help guiding a thoughtful, respectful family conversation, I can help. Call me today at 781-577-2311 or visit Wealthy Choices and let's build a plan that brings clarity, confidence, and calm to your family's next chapter. And before you go, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. What conversations do you feel ready to start this year?